I'm out here gonna head up to Copper Harbor today. Already got sidetracked by some sick trails out there. The weather's just too nice to not do a motorcycle trip this week, and it's early spring. Really, there's snow up here like 2 weeks ago, and Copper Harbor, who knows, there still might be some remnant snow up there. So yeah. Here we are, May 9th. Yep, May 9th. Still dealing with all this up here. Might make a change of plans. Copper Harbor may not be the move based off of this, but we'll see. So it may appear that I know what I'm doing, but I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing out here. Just living, I guess. L-I-V-I-N. That's how you know you're in the UP. Prepay or pay inside, so pump and then pay, which is kind of cool. We're pretty close to our destination for the night, so yeah, buddy. Woo. Most certainly will not be crossing that today. Holy shit. No, thank you. So, most certainly getting very sidetracked on my final destination, but that's okay because this stuff's awesome. Right out here on Lake Superior. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. The sun came back out. I will say this much, it got so much colder. Like, right now I got a base layer on and a hoodie, and definitely about to throw on my puffer coat. It's beautiful right here now that I'm not moving and I'm not in a dip, but golly, I can feel the breeze coming from this. That is some cold Lake Superior air. So, yep, that's what we got rolling, folks. So, I now have the puffer coat on. I'm realizing that this Lake Superior breeze may prove for some interesting sleep tonight, but that's all right. Got Canada way over yonder, but you can't see her. Big old Lake Superior. So I feel like I should also mention that I do not know where I'm camping at night. That should also be mentioned. I just know that I'm going to the end of the road, to where the highway technically ends and it turns into dirt. And then we're gonna kind of wander and find some spot to camp, whether that's along Lake Superior or just a little lake or river. Yeah, stay tuned. Hashtag Avicii. I don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. This is what we call a good life. I never realized how good springtime up this way would be. There's like nobody up here. Usually this road has a ton of people on it. It's gonna be pretty easy to find a camp spot, I think, because all the good ones I imagine will probably be open. I haven't hardly seen any recreation up here, so let's go, baby. After some honestly fairly technical terrain, some questionable water, and we made it out here. This is our camp spot for the night. I'm way out here. Nobody I don't think's been out here yet this year except for snowmobiles, but yeah, no, it's freaking sweet. Check this out. Nice little spot for a fire, and then just, you know, that Lake Superior coastline. Cannot beat that. It's gonna get cold tonight. I know it's gonna probably be right around freezing. And I did not bring a tent. I brought a hammock and a tarp. And as you may see, there's not a lot of great trees for that, but we'll figure that out. So stay tuned. Golly, usually trees are extremely plentiful in the Midwest. And yes, there's trees, but this is very tundra-ish. I mean, not quite tundra, but yeah, not too many mature trees here, or at least 2 mature trees close enough together to put a hammock up, except for across the trail, which I really would be absolutely shocked if anybody came through here, especially this late in the evening, but not worth the risk there. So I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I am out here. I am all the way, so here's the Upper Peninsula, and I'm all the way out on this tippy tip of the Upper Peninsula. And I'm like zero, my phone says SOS or no service. There's no like hotel to like back myself up on. I can't ride that back down that trail in the dark. It was definitely hard enough during the day. I'm definitely getting spooked out here, but that's just part of camping by yourself, I guess, out here in this beautiful country. Thankfully, not too much predators worry about me. You got wolves and black bears, but at this time of year, and also an endless supply of supply of skipping rocks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Alright, out here with an armload of wood. I'll probably get the fire started right here after this load of wood. If I need more, then we'll wander out into the darkness and get more. And boom. Just like that, we got fire. Let's go, baby. Now, gonna collect some water out of the old Lake Superior here. Get it filtered and boiled and get some grub going. I am starving. Right, here's our two choices. We got chili mac and teriyaki chicken rice. I think I'm gonna start off with chili mac, see how that treats me. It definitely is cooling off now that the sun is down. Still just chilling out here. And then if you look, oh man, you might not be able to see it on the camera, but right about there, you can see the lights on a freighter. Man, I don't think you can see it on the GoPro. Either way, super, super cool. I feel like I'm pretty far out there, but that dude's just out there cruising Lake Superior. Man, I will say this fire is feeling good now. It's cooling off though. Gotta keep them toes warm. I didn't bring any other footwear besides my running shoes and riding boots, and my riding boots are wet. I just threw on the bibs, which I guess I'm showing you but you can't see. Threw on the puffer coat. We're bundled up for tonight. I really just don't want to freeze my ass completely off. I hope I can at least get some sleep, but you know, the sacrifices we make for, you know, being submersed out here in this great outdoors, man. Gotta love it. We'll catch you in the morning. I'm gonna hit the hay as long as nothing too terribly eventful happens tonight. Well, I haven't really slept yet. I don't know what time it is, probably like 2 or 3 in the morning. The waves are crashing loudly, that's what you hear. The wind has been freaking whipping. I don't know, a little chilled, a little not chilled. I would love to fall asleep, I'm tired as fuck. Well, y'all, it appears I survived the night. Got the sun coming up out there. As for sleep, yeah, no, didn't happen. Pretty windy. Kinda cold. I mean, like, I'm not cold, but it was definitely cold. Moon, holy cow, the moon is bright out there. But yeah, not much sleep today. Probably gonna need a nap at some point today, but it's still freaking cold, so I'm gonna lay here for a while. Well, just climbed out of bed just in time to see the sunrise. Yep, gonna get packed up here and get to riding. It's a little chilly, so I don't particularly feel like sitting around this morning. Whew. Yeah, oh man, chilly. Alright, y'all. Now that it's warming up and then we're awake, we're feeling good. We just tore down camp. Gone. We got some nice waves crashing in. I guess I should throw my surfboard on the bike. And then now we're just letting the fire peter out before we roll on out of here. Where the road takes us today, I'm not real sure, but I don't know. Might go see some friends in the Sioux, which is a long haul, or we might start cruising back towards Phillips. Thankfully this beast fired up. Otherwise it'll be a long day hiking back in motocross boots. But yeah, buddy, she's fired up. We're gonna let her warm up for a minute, and then we're gonna get out of here. Shit, that was deep. How you know you made it, guys. Sitting here with my gas station hash browns. You know me, got my Celsius and then a little protein in the system. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's chilly out. It's very chilly. It feels good to sit in the sun out of the wind, but it's chilly. We've just been cruising pavement. We just passed through Marquette, and then we're headed all the way to about half an hour west of Sault Ste. Marie to hang out with some friends, and then tomorrow is gonna be a grind of a ride back to Phillips to get back in my truck on Monday morning and drive the rest of the week. But the things we do to have an adventure and go hang out with some friends. So let's go, baby. Life on the wild side.